Alright, what's up my Destiny dudes? So, this is another anti-meta weapon video. Now, in order to determine what is anti-meta, we have to first determine what is currently meta. At the moment, pulse rifles. I mean, if there's anyone that's going to argue with me on that, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to know what you think the meta is. It is almost always hand cannon shotgun in Destiny 2, but this is one of the first legitimate seasons that I would say there's no question that it's pulse rifles. Now, a lot of the pulse rifles that I'm seeing are seasonal, which means they're 4-round burst, and I was getting incredibly frustrated by people laning me so often that I was looking for a way to separate them. Explosions are a good way to do that. Now, this is where the 450 enters. This is the AMMIT S12 or whatever the heck it's called. I showed a little description of it earlier. This thing is craftable, which means that you can basically build out a role that is to your liking. Now, in order to fill two of these things, what I wanted to do was have something that could flinch the targets off of me, because if they miss one burst or even a part of that burst, I win with this thing. Two reasons on that. It's incredibly consistent with the stable shot. It's got dynamic sway reduction. It's got arrowhead break. It's basically got 100 recoil. You can just pull the trigger and let the thing do the work for you. And it's got decent range because it's a 450. Now, it doesn't have the same type of range as a pulse rifle, 30 to 40 meters. It tops out around the 20 to 30 comfortably, I would say. But if you can close the gap just that extra 10 meters, you'll win most of your duels. And on the plus side of this having incandescent, it explodes targets. It goes blammo, which is great because everyone that you explode now has to go behind cover after the chain reaction effect hits them. So now you have them burning, which means you can continue to close the gap and get in more closely to get more of those follow-up kills. This was putting in work for me. You barely take any flinch, especially when you set up the armor mods appropriately, which would be the chest mod and the helmet mod. Helmet has targeting, chest mod has anti-flinch, or flinch resistance, whatever it's called, anti-something. So, that's the big part of this video. I want you guys to try out some of the 450s. This one specifically was putting in work. I used it for Iron Banner, I've been using it in pub play. It's a little hard to use this in comp only because everybody in comp is a monster, especially at the level that I'm currently playing at. But the video that you're seeing right now is in quick play, which does have a form of competitive matchmaking to it. So it runs decently. It can mess with some teams pretty good. And if you get first shot, there's almost zero chance they're going to be able to stop you from taking them because they will be flinched like mad crazy. This is a legit contender for anti-meta weapon. This is my first one. I've got two more coming at you. I've tried to do a couple of other anti-meta weapons, and they just didn't work out. I tried Graviton Lance, that thing is awful. I tried 180 hand cannons, yeah, go ahead and save yourself the trouble, that ain't gonna work. I tried some of the SMGs, they seem decent. The SMG 750 Ikilos, that is amazing, but I don't have any video footage for you right now for that because I wanted to get the crafted version, but I will get video footage of that for you. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Any questions, comments, concerns, put them down in the description section down below. And just so you guys know, I do have an online course coming out that is specific for fitness with gaming. And that is about halfway done. I'm going to show you a bit of footage of what we're going through right now. I'm putting it into an educational format, which is online schooling. And you guys, if you decide to do this thing, especially if you're a part of my Discord, I think it's going to help you out with a lot of the issues and dysfunctions that come about from gaming, especially long gaming sessions. It's designed around pain relief, it's designed around corrective exercise and muscular skeletal dysfunction. It's going to be huge. I want you guys to be a part of it, and it's going to be very cheap while I get feedback up front. So, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have